there's 4 narrow grey freezing striped cows. And you wobble, pick them out. Oh, the red one is just a red gene that comes through from the freezer.
Okay. Well, it's interesting for a freezer, yeah.
And there's a bull there, but he's just in here because I don't want my expensive bull here all season. So just leave him here to pick up anything that may not be in calf.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, as I said, the red ones are just a red gene coming through from Frisian, but their father, the father of these heifers, is a red Brahman bull. So when there's red in the cow, you'll finish up with red. Now, there's 32 of this group of the Brahmins. The other ones have already gone across to the other property. I've got calves over there. 5 of these had calves before I moved them because the bull I used was a shorter gestation length bull, and the calves come through 8 days quicker than I expected. So I got caught with heifers calving, and when they're calving, they'll dump the calves under a bush, then they'll just run off with their mates. So if you shift them, all you're doing is providing a feed for dingoes.
I'll pick up. You have much of a wild dog problem?
Yes, have a major wild dog problem. Now, another thing I want you to take away, strategic grazing, and we have to get rid of wild dogs, not just with the damage they do in terms of biting animals. There's a thing called Neospora, Neospora, which causes cows to abort mid-term. You can have a group of cows that calve at the front of a pack, and then you find out the bloody things are at the back of the pack, and they abort. It's a very clean abortion. They can abort in a couple of days' time, you wouldn't even know it. And then probably 3 weeks later, they're cycling again. No, what they do, they eat pasture that's been near where a dingo's shat. It's a protozoan, Neospora protozoan.
So yell out, if anyone's got any questions, yell them out while we stop. Keep it
Have you
coming.
looked into livestock guardian dogs to prevent that?
No. I'm a bit of a baiter. I've been baiting for about 20 years, and I haven't killed one of my dogs. I haven't killed a neighbour's dog. I'm just hoping I've killed some dingoes, but anyway. And I've got mates who love shooting, so they come out, and if they shoot a dog on my place, they get a $100 gift voucher. I can't pay them because they'll be professionals. So I just go to the gun shop and say, oh, Dewey will come in here, and they'll write me an invoice for something, and then he gets his money. Yes.
Can you repeat the question?
If they
Yeah, the question was, are the dingoes we get now, do they look dingo-y? They certainly do. When I was a kid, you'd see a dingo, and it'd be a browny, blacky looking spotted thing, and he'd see you, and before he could sort of blink and look, he'd be on the other hill. We've got them. They come into a house garden. And killed our little Jack Russell bitch a few years ago. And you'll drive along, and they'll be just down there, and they'll sit and look at you. I have a theory. I don't know whether I can say it without being sued. I have a theory that some of these dogs may have genetic connections to Fraser Island dogs.
Yeah.
As in, some people felt sorry for them, thought they had on a new place to live.
Yeah.
Brought them.
I'm not saying that's what happened. So that's my inkling. I can't be sued for an inkling, surely.
We can try.
Not in these 4 walls.
I'm just saying though, if you think it's a genetic thing, it doesn't actually matter where it comes from. It's a genetic thing.
But what I'm saying, they're more dingo-y now than what they were 30 years ago.
Yeah. But they're also domestic dogs in domestic plateau, aren't they? So they're
Yeah.
going to be fairly
Look,
due to
ma-
human behaviour and not so
well, here, maybe more so the coast, they're more domestic dogs, but ours here, you see them, it's quite obvious what they are.
They're pretty dingo out in the coast too.
Are they? Yeah. Yeah, anyway, just keep your ears open, because they have been taking ear samples from dogs they've been shooting and trapping to do DNA tests on them. So it'll be quite interesting if something does come out. If public servants are involved, you probably won't hear of anything. I hope there's no public servants here, or government departments, you won't hear anything, but I think we will see something.
What are the characteristics you're looking for when you're trying to build your herd? Like for your heifers and for your bulls, what are you looking for in body frame?
Righto. See the black ones. 1, 2, 3, 3 black ones. See how they've got they across the top and they come out to their hips, and see either side of their butts how it's lower. What that means is that when she's calving, the calf comes out like that. The problem they've got with Friesians, with all the genetic selection to get better udders and better udder attachments, they've lifted those pin bones up. So the calf doesn't come out like a natural diving in a swimming pool, it comes out like this. And that's why half Friesian cows have to be assisted. A good example, not this grey one here, the grey one over the back. See how she's got a high tail and her pins are right up high? She'll be taken down tomorrow because she'll have problems like this, tell by the way she looks.
But this one's okay. But
Yeah, this one's not too bad.
Yeah.
The one over the back is shocker.
Oh yeah. Well.
And so you said you had grey, it's grey Frisian breeders or
Murray grey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's 2 there that are Murray Grey Friesian.
Yeah.
One over the back, there's another one in there somewhere. But I'll
and then
put,
the Brahman comes in after.
well, they're having Brahman calves.
Yeah, okay.
And I'll keep their heifers and they'll be here in a couple of years'
And
time.
that's your terminal sire.
Yeah.
as well.
Then I'll put, no, he produces the daughters for that over there.
Okay.
And then they get a terminal
then
sire
they
put
get-
over. Yeah.
And so your bull here,
Yes.
is he a whole Brahman or is he half?
No, he's half Brahman. He's by a Brahman bull out of an Angus cow. Now I've just got him there. See, I know what, $8,000-$10,000 bulls just running around the bush here all the time. So they're in for their joining period. Then I'll put this homebred bull in. Of the 30, he might get 2 or 3.
Because they've already,
Yes.
bull's already been over there.
Yes.
Is that what
There's
you're
one here that's not in calf. This one here. These others are late. She's not in calf. So she'll go to the meatworks.